fulfilling experience in NCAA as the correspondent in season 100 because, as what I've said, the people that I was just watching before as a kid is nakakasama ko na sa isang room, nakakasama ko na sa panel, and I actually get to learn a lot of things from them. And in NCAA, it's actually a good environment. And yung mga tao, mababait behind the camera, sa mga hairstylists, sa makeup artists, sa yung mga trainers, yung mga coaches, I got to bond with them as well, even if hindi all the time nandun ka sa isang school. Kasi in NCAA, umiikot po kami sa lahat ng school. We don't have a home court, for example. Because we didn't just report for example, I was from JRU before, but I didn't just report for it. I got to report for Benil, for Letran, for Mapua, and umiikot po talaga kami sa lahat ng school. So, it was also a humbling experience, I would say, because as I said earlier, ako po yung puso ng correspondence. Kasi ako po yung pinakabata. I was just in my second year. Barely in my second year. So, nung nandun po ako, syempre, ang tatangkad ng mga tao, tapos yung mga backgrounds nila is very impressive. So, para nahihiya rin po ako at some point, but I actually took that opportunity to learn from them because in NCAA, every after report, nagtatanong po talaga ako sa directors namin, sa directors na any feedback so that I could improve. And ibigay naman po nila ako ng mga feedback in which yung mga advice na binigay nila, is talagamit ko pa rin even outside NCAA because I actually, I have been also a correspondent in different leagues, like for example, Asa and other local leagues. And I think yung mga natutunan ko po sa NCAA is hindi lang sa magtatapos within the court but also in different paths that I will take in life.